Since I have some awesome guys on TikTok right now listening, I'm thinking, may I have your opinion, please? What is it with men these days and not wanting to date? Do you guys have a fear of commitment? Women these days? Does it have anything to do with spending money on women? Does it have anything to do with trust issues? Maybe dating apps? Maybe you feel like there are endless options in terms of significant others? Please let me know in the comments.
Man, a lot of these these questions, man, I'd be like, dang, like it's like that in Canada too. Like what? You
With
know,
America 2.0 over there.
yeah, basically, essentially. And it's crazy because my family, they always talked about wanting to go to Canada. I have a couple of family members in Canada. Shout out to Canada, I guess. Um, I used to think like, man, I wonder what Canada would be like, as far as, this environment we're in with the people around. You would think Canada would be better. I got dudes saying, nah, Canada's worse, man. It's depression over here. I'm like, for real? I used to have positive outlooks on Canada growing up. Like for real, for real. Like I used to like think like, oh man, we gotta go to Canada at some point. That's where it's really at, you feel me? And it's just like it's disappointing when you see videos like this pop up and you know that dudes are going through the same thing up there like we are out here in the States. What you think about that?
Well, I mean, they like dating their type. The type don't like them.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of the issues are stemming from people not liking them back. So,
But it's just no. It's just well, that's true. Well, yeah, because we talked about that. But it's just that you would think in a different country they would be slightly a little bit better or
man,
different.
it's still a westernized
It's,
country.
it's still regardless. So same influences, man. Well, let's get on to the next one.
Okay, I'm going to respond to this just because everyone from the UK always asks me about dating in Dubai and men out in Dubai. I think that most of them are trash, but I'm going to give you my opinion.
Wow. Well, what a great way to start off.
So come for me, I don't care. I will start with the fact that not all men out here are rich. And that's not even a problem because most girls out here are literally just looking for a decent person at this point. But I think that the women that have been out here longer and longer have encountered so many shit men that they now will go for people
I like how she uses that word, knowing what Dubai
if they're going to get fucked over, they're going to
those chicks going over there.
Yeah, all those Instagram models. Yeah.
You get the Dubai special.
Ooh, that's nasty.
But my opinion is that there is a vast difference between the amount of good-looking girls and the amount of good-looking men out here in Dubai. So what I have seen is so many bang average men from the UK who are 4, 5, 6s out of 10, and they've moved to Dubai. They've been surrounded by so many women who are 7, 8, 9, 10s, and that way
No such thing as a 10, but close to it.
that is the majority of what you get out here. The attitude that switches between them because they now think that they can pull all these gorgeous women that they never, ever, ever would have a chance with back home. They just think the women are expendable. Like, they will treat a woman like shit because they're not stressed because it will take them 5 minutes to find another gorgeous girl who just wants to settle down and find
treat them better.
No. A nice man out here. So basically, all of the men that you see out here have all upped their standard. They've all upped what they're looking for in a woman. Whereas all the females who have come from all
I hear is they just can't stand it.
And come to Dubai, every single one of them have lowered their standards. Every single one, because the talent pool is not it. And again, you don't have to be a good-looking man but just be a decent person. And the people that are coming here, their attitude by the time that they move here and their whole personality is living in Dubai is disgusting.
Well, I wonder why.
I mean, it's pretty. I think I could come with a
I'm not.
consensus.
I'm being rhetorical. It's just crazy how you go to a country like Dubai, where almost the richest men in the world reside. Some of the richest men in the world, or dudes just in general, in that general
Or
population,
well off.
are well off. You know, you're not moving to Dubai. You're not well off. You're well off, obviously, right? And you're mad because you feel like you're expendable. What about all those women who moved there with the intentions of getting a rich man? Do they deserve to be treated right? No, because you're going over there for superficial reasons anyway. So I'm not saying that it's right that they get mistreated, but I am gonna say that I'm not surprised that they do, because what makes you so much different than the other 8, 7, and 6s and all the other ones out there? Like you said, the numbers, like the law of averages, right? Like the what's the supply and demand? There's more of y'all than them. So it's just kind of like, yeah, they set the rules. They gonna treat y'all however they want. And the way I see it is, if you guys don't like it so much, go back to a place where you could be more humble. You don't have to stay in Dubai. Nobody's forcing you to be out there. But if you choose to stay out there and they treat you like that, well, you deserve it because you chose it. Knowing that they're like that, but you still accompanied, you still go over there. That's for any of them that go out there with this kind of mentality. Like, you think the dudes don't know that? They see the money hungry 304s coming to them. Talk about, oh, I'll be a great wife. I'll be this. I'll be that, bruh. Stop it. And the whole, the something they would never get back home. The guys that would never get that back home. It's just kind of like, that gives me low key hater vibes, because why does it matter what he got back home? Why does that matter? If first of all, what he had back home probably wasn't that great. You just said, like, the hottest, you know, chicks in the world are over there. Why would he want to go back home and get something? That means what's back home ain't really all that great. That's why he went over there, right? So he went somewhere to get something different, and now it's a problem. I mean, I get it. The dudes are like bragging, like they thinking they Trey Songz or something, you know what I'm saying? Or um Chris Brown or whatever. They acting like they just hot-ish, but it's just kind of like, why wouldn't they? They got the means. They worked hard in their life. They did what they had to do, their due diligence to even live out there. So they bless in that, in one way or another, shape or form. But then again, like I said before, it's just crazy to me how you go somewhere knowing that you're gonna be a number to a lot of these individuals, but you still stick it out there with the hopes of landing this gold mine of wealth that you couldn't even have earned yourself. So why are you telling these dudes how they should act and how they should be? They're gonna act however they want to act because they earned what they had. Not saying they're right for what they're doing, but y'all not right either, because y'all going out there for superficial reasons just like they are. So sounds like a match made in heaven for me. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense to me the way I see it. You got anything to say on that one?
Yeah, just to add on, what you were saying. I just think that, like, anybody, like you said, in general, like, anybody who comes to another country that's known for rich people and women travel over there just to score a home run, you're already not coming there in good faith anyway. You're just trying to have a come up. And I don't know why you try to have a come up in a certain country like that. Do you think they're gonna go back to your home country in the UK? You're gonna stay in that country, abide by their rules, and that's an Islamic country when you're in Dubai. So I don't know what you think you're gonna get out of it. You think it's some life of luxury and what you'll see on Instagram or whatever. And also too, and what she pointed out, the guys who from the UK that moved to Dubai and they deemed to her as unattractive. The reason why they went there because, like my friend said, they have the means to do it and they have the money, and the women out there, they must mess with them to some degree if they're able to get the attention of them.
Exactly.
So it's just, to me, you just kind of hating just because they're having more success than the females there, and maybe you that went over there to Dubai, and the guys you think are unattractive or from the same country as you or whatever, you think of why they have that, that they can think they can do this. And in a sense, yes, it's wrong to treat women like trash or if you have subhuman. Well, that's understandable, but they're having more success than the women that's going to the country. So it just shows you the fact that those women must view something over there. Those attractive women view something in those guys, whether it's the money or personality, or whatever, to have make them have more success and make them think of that, have that mindset that they treat you chicks over there. I'm not saying it's right, but hey, you know,
It is what it is.
one's winning and one's losing. It seems like your chicks are losing over there.
Yeah, so it's where y'all superpowers, y'all
Oh,
beauty superpowers don't work. So you need to go somewhere off planet Krypton. You know what I'm saying? Leave Krypton and go to another version of Earth where Superman, can be Superman. Well, where Superwoman can be Superwoman. Go to a country where they're like that. Why stay in a country that that you're basically shaming these dudes into being nice guys, essentially? Why? But and again, like I said, I just don't see the point in hating on them dudes like that. I don't see the point. It's just like if you don't want to be around them, don't be around them. You can't be mad at how they choose. That's like us being mad at the chicks here for wanting dudes to be 6 foot and six figures, and like we could hate on them all we
be a
want.
top tier athlete and be a millionaire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We could be over here hating on them, but we don't because we don't care. Because it has nothing to do with us. If we're in that class and we got that kind of money, we know how to move. We know that all that stuff is superficial, but I ain't gonna hate on them because I'd rather just let them learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think that that's what's gonna fulfill you in life, go after it. But then you're gonna slowly realize that, hey, if that's what fulfills you in life, go for it. That's way I see it. You're gonna learn these tough lessons when you go through it. So, it's just crazy to me that dudes wouldn't make video like we could make videos talking about their standards, but when it comes to us, it's just like if we have the advantage now, all of a
Like,
sudden the
humble
game is
yourself.
unfair. Yeah, now it's unfair. Like no, you shouldn't be winning all the games. You should lose some. Be humble. Like no, take L's. Take L's like how everybody else is taking L's. Get your victories like how everybody else is getting their victories. Fight for what you want. End the discussion. But I mean, I guess she's just speaking out about it. But I know a lot of them over there probably feel that way. But I don't feel sorry for that. I don't feel any empathy for them. No, because you chose to be there on superficial reasons. That's essentially what I'm getting at. Like I'm like, nah, I don't feel no empathy. Like just keep staying over there taking L's. Like why? Why does it? Why would that doesn't affect anybody else here? It just affects you because you went to a game that you're not qualified to play in. Plain and simple.
Yep. You gotta go to the drawing board.
Take
I guess with that being said,
5.
if you guys have any comments you want to say about this video or our opinions on it, please let it know in the comment section down below. So once again, we appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you guys have any recommendations or feedback, hit us up on our social media or email down below. And also help us reach the 2,000 subscribers before the year is over. And also we post some of our content on Rumble as well. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.